about the free radicals. And you know free radicals, how harmful are they? Very harmful. And to save yourself, to protect yourself from the negative impacts of free radicals, you need to have antioxidant which fights free radicals, right? And antioxidants you do not supply to your body only through foods, but through other ways also. So antioxidants are also molecules actually. They're also molecules. They're also atoms, like free radicals. Free radicals are actually the oxygen atoms, right? Which have less electron. This is what. And they need electrons, so they snatch. And when you supply those electrons, how? Through antioxidant. Antioxidant supplies the electrons to these lacking molecules who are lacking, which are lacking the electrons. And you supply electron. So subligation of electron is called an antioxidant. Anti-oxidation stress. So there is oxidation stress. It's called oxygenation. When there is diffuse of oxygen in every blood, there is diffusing. It takes oxygen and it leaves carbon dioxide. Right? So when it leaves these particles, which are poor in electrons, and they need electrons and they snatch from other. And when you supply that through anti-free radicals, this is called antioxidant. And antioxidants are found in vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. These are the rich sources of antioxidant. Vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. Okay. And apart from that, zinc and magnesium. So vitamin A, you get more in carrot.
Beetroots.
Yeah, beetroots also. Beetroots have beta carotene, but carrot is very rich in vitamin A.
Is it?
Very rich in vitamin A. And vitamin C is found in lemon and all the sour fruits, but rich more in lemon. And zinc and magnesium you can get from nuts. And pumpkin.
Cashew, walnut.
Pumpkin is also very rich in zinc.
Mm-hmm.
And you need other stuff also. And through air also, pranayama. Pranayama also, you reduce that, free radicals, particles. You overcome that through pranayama. And different type of pranayama have different effects. Like Kapalbhati pranayama, when you engage your belly, that targets your brain. So this detoxify that from your brain area. So these are actually toxins basically. So you have to reduce this and you have to release this.
I never connected those two. No,
exercise.
No, I understand that.
When you do exercise, when your blood circulates throughout the body.
Antioxidants, but toxins are more than toxins. But wasn't necessary.
Yeah, the same thing. And when you do this pranayama, then you target heart area.
Ujjayi does the same thing.
Which one?
Ujjayi.
Ujjayi, this area, thyroid gland.
Because that's where that attack not here.
And humming is sound healing actually. Through humming, you vibrate the brain. And this sound also works like an antioxidant. So sound is like a medicine. So these are principles: resonance, entrainment, vibrational healing, and holistic approach. In holistic approach, you target all the aspects of your being, like this called physical body, then vital body, and then psychological body. This is called manomaya, kaya. Annamaya, pranamaya is vital, and manomaya is mental. Then is vijnanamaya. Vijnana is intellectual level, on intellectual plane. And anantamaya. Anantamaya is your spiritual body. There is actually, there is anandamaya, but anand word is made from anant. Anant. Anant.
Anand.
Like Amaran, Ajivan, wherever A prefix comes. So Anant, Anant. So anything which reaches to the infinite is called Anand. Anand. So in Upanishad, this is mentioned. Yo vai bhruma tat sukham, na alpen sukham asti. In Chandogya Upanishad. In Chandogya Upanishad, you can find this. That which is infinite is only sukh. That is, which is infinite is only sukh. Sukh means joy, anand. And which is limited is not anand, is not called anand. So anandamaya sarir means you have also a body, but that is infinite. So in other words, that is bodiless body. That is not body, but that is body actually. So you can call a space as your body also. Digambar. Digambar is this space is your body. So when you realize that I am a space, or my body is a space, this body is my outermost prana, what you call life force, is also my body. And behind life force, that which controls the prana is called mind. And mind is controlled by intellect. Mind could be dull also, mind could be intelligent also. Right? So intelligent mind always rules the dull mind. Even if someone has so much prana in the body, but prana is not valuable. What is valuable is mind. But mind is also not so much valuable if that is not intelligent. And what is intelligent mind? That mind which is very vast mind. Only great mind only can become intelligent. Short mind cannot be intelligent. Vast mind, liberal mind only can be intelligent. And narrow mind and what you call sectarian mind, religious mind, so-called religious, and any communal mind, radical mind, radical, there is threat. So that mind is very hazardous. Is not actually intelligent mind. An unintelligent mind is very problematic for oneself and also for others. So we have these layers. In energy healing, we teach these things because sound is also energy. So you should know this sound reaches to what extent. You can take to the ultimate level. That is called universe or space. Universe is again not right word. Space. What you see as space is not dead. It's very living. Chidakash. Chidakash. Hridayakash. Chit Akash. So we have to realize ourselves as a space. And when this sound reaches to that ultimate or end layer, then that person only can be benefited with this sound. Like if you are playing, right? If you are playing this song and someone is sleeping, then this will not create so much effects on sleeping person. Why? Because the vibration, the frequency is not transmitted through brain to the corresponding note. Of course, this will vibrate, but very less. So whatever vibration will penetrate directly through the skin, that only can work. Suppose you are playing E note, right? And if this person is sleeping, not opened with ears, then of course that will also pulsate, vibrate, but whatever amount will enter, that only will create effect. Otherwise, what is fastest is through the system, not random, through the system. And what is system? Brain, nervous system. It's called nervous system, right? Not muscular system, nervous system. Nervous system. So it has to go into the nervous system. And then nerve impulses, what we call neuron, right? That's called nerve cell. Neuron is nerve cell, right? Nerve cells. All the neurons are called nerve cells. And this will repair the neurons also. Therefore, in advanced technique, when people are sleeping or in session, people may fall asleep. So you take this very close so that you can vibrate. You place over there and then you can vibrate.
It still does little effect, but not.
That will affect, but not like nervous, not through system.
They will wake up by then, don't they?
Yeah. When that will wake up that person, then that will affect more effectively, efficiently. So receptive. This is called receptive. A receiver has to be very receptive.
Receive it also.
Receive. And that brain is not receiving because brain is sleeping. When brain is sleeping, then it will not receive anything. Whatever you are speaking, whatever you are talking, whatever things you are sending, that will not receive, that will not go to the brain because all the receptive buds are sleeping also with brain. Eyes, nostrils, ears, tongue, all are absorbed in the brain. Even the senses from the body also. So when someone is sleeping, and if anyone will touch, that person will not sense. What does it mean? In advanced sound healing, you know this subtle technique, this secret that through nervous system you work, through brain. Therefore, you have to make your receiver very receptive, very open to the sound, especially through ears. Because sound is all about hearing, not seeing. You cannot see sound. You cannot see sound. You can simply hear sound. If anyone is dumb, if anyone is deaf, so deaf people become dumb also. This I have heard, right? Because deaf person cannot hear any sound, so doesn't know what to speak, how to speak. So we have to be very sensitive in ear, especially for sound healing, right? And if that person is receptive, and when you play, the intelligibly, this is also very important. Intelligibly means your brain has to know.
So what you're basically saying, it's enlighten them with the knowledge before you use that helpful. Before you go and preach, explain them what is happening so they are aware of what is happening. No?
I don't mean that.
No, you don't mean that.
Yeah.
How they receive it?
Intelligible means, suppose you are here, right? And someone is playing this song on that bandh.
Right.
And that sound is not intelligible to you, not receptible to you, then that won't help.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought you had actually teaching.
Range. What do you call range?
I thought you were saying you're actually teaching on what is going to happen to your body. You don't need that. You don't need that.
Yeah. So my speech should be intelligible.
Yeah, okay. Receivable. Yeah, basically.
Receivable. So whatever sound, like in the beginning you are playing very softly, right?
Yeah.
That was entering, but not so effectively, efficiently. Why? Because the volume was very less.
Which note on activity, Muladhara and the Swadhisthana? Which note?
C is Muladhara.
C.
C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, you did but very few. I felt it too. I felt it.
Yeah.
So C, D, E, F. That's very good.
Yeah. C is root, D is sacral, E is solar plexus, F, G, A, B. C, D, E, F, G, A, B.
A, B.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, you hear A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah. A, B, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They're like this. That is why like this. or from this side like this. That's why oo, when we read oo, then it goes like this. C and B are connected. So two chakras are connected, right? C and B chakra nodes are connected. This what you see? Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So you change the note, right? You simply jump. So placing the ball is also a method, and you place the small balls, not heavy balls, on different chakra, and to hit the ball while placing on the body, you don't use the gong stick, otherwise that will move this. You stick a small stick, a small mallet, ting. But when you ting with that small one, then it has different frequency, high frequency. You know that, right? Yeah. So we have to see. Although I have provided you C note for with the mallets, but that will not be C with mallet. That will be different with, the gong stick will be different and mallet will be different. Clear? Sound bath. Next is sound bath. Sound bath is taking bath into the vibrations. And in sound bath, you can use balls, of course, like you have mentioned. You can keep in a line, then you can hit one by one. That person will take bath. And bath is that you shed that waves through the ears and through nerves and close down. So you bring ear and tongue, then the whole body will vibrate. Or there is a very big singing wall, where you can stand inside the singing. So hit that and whole body will start vibrating. This is called sound bath. Or you can use this gong. Gong also gives a bath. Chakra alignment is the next thing. You align the chakra by playing corresponding note, and we have to see which chakra he needs balance. When we start aging, then we need A and B more to keep them active, to keep your brain active. A and B nodes. Okay. And people who are living very undeveloped life, not ambitious life, or like survival instinct, having survival instinct, then give C no. So you have to diagnose what kind of personality is he, then you have to give that accordingly. Clear? And I think I had taught to you the scanning, chakra scanning. First you scan the chakra and then you give the healing what he or she needs. And there are different purposes. Stress reduction is one, because sound reduces the stress. Emotional healing, that heals the emotion. Physical healing means that enhances the what you call reducing pain and inflammations. Because when brain is calm, then that reduces the inflammation. When brain is so much thinking, stressful, serious thinking, that activates fire in you. So you have to calm down. And helpful to heal grief, anger, sadness also. Emotional healing. Physical healing is reducing pain and inflammation, then overall vitality that enhances. Spiritual growth is also next goal. So these benefits are not for only singing ball, but for all the instruments. All the instruments. But there are some differences among different instruments also. Because every instrument is not same, right? Like singing ball, you have only one note singing ball. But this happy drum, you have several notes. Yeah, at least 5 notes, 6 notes we have. So you can play accordingly. Okay, so this is for all the instruments, right? For tuning fork, There are two types of tuning fork, weighted and unweighted. You know that, right? One has the wheel, other is without wheel. Do you have with wheels or without wheel?
I don't have.
You don't have any? You should have one set of tuning fork also. That's very good. This is very well. And you have experienced that, right?
Yeah.
Have you experienced? Yeah. And every tuning fork has unique note, you know that, right? Targeting corresponding chakra. It starts from 256 hertz to 480 hertz for crown chakra. And principles are similar, same principles of resonance, entrainment, vibration healing, and holistic approach. And tuning fork is also applied directly like singing balls, placing on the body. And this you can also apply at different chakras. Energy field application, as I have mentioned, that energy field area, you can use this in energy healing. Everything is used in energy healing. And you scan holding the vibrating tuning fork for a few inches above the body or away from the body, and you move it slowly over each chakra and focus on each chakra for several minutes and allowing the sound to balance and align the energy center. So it will balance that. This energy field application and harmonic intervals. Harmonic intervals is like C and G, which form of. So you combine that, right? You create harmonic. But harmonic may not be compatible for everyone. Harmonic means playing two together may not be sometimes suitable for everyone. So we have to be, so first we have to see if that is suitable to that person also. Because once or twice I have realized in my healing that one participant was very uncomfortable. I was giving group session, and one participant was very uncomfortable because of the blockages and because of so many issues. So we have to see when you are giving in group, then we have to be very careful. If you are giving one-on-one, then you can check easily. And combination of tuning fork with some other instruments you can use. Other instruments can be like singing ball and tuning fork. You just hit and you also just sing and you place this. Then there will be double power, double attack, double resonance or double entrainment. There will be more powerful. And the applications of tuning fork is also the same. Physiological benefit, neurological health benefit, psychological, emotional, spiritual. So these are the benefits. These are the same for all the instruments. You'll find the principles, similar principles. You'll find the benefits principle, similar benefits. Only the applications are unique, different. And also you'll find the same technique of combining with other instruments. Fusion, getting fusion, right? And also the aura scanning, energy scanning also you can use that instrument. You can use any instrument. Even you can use the singing ball also. You can use this also. But tuning fork is more better. This more appropriate to scan the chakra. Just by placing, you can start that is vibrating. Especially the lighter one, not the heavier one, not the weighted one, unweighted one. You can, if you'll observe for some minutes, then you will see its vibration. If it is vibrating, that means that its chakra is more active. Or you can do another thing also, like placing a small ball, putting the water into that. You place and you see, because water is more receptive than any other, part of nature, substance of the nature, elements of the nature. And these are the similarities between all the instruments, principles, then benefits, then fusion, scanning, energy scanner, chakra scanning. So these are the similar.